go. Just making sure that everything's working. So hello everyone. Welcome to, once again, another stream of Final Fantasy X. Last time, I rage quitted trying to get through the Chamber of the Faith, but after 30 minutes of waiting, we were able to get through it. We got access to Yojimbo, the Wandering Samurai, and the Aeon of the Stolen Faith, who we had to pay an exorbitant amount of guild to, even after doing some bartering. We then went on our way. Well, before all that, we went back to Makalania, and we captured all the fiends there. Now we've gotten 3 areas taken care of with all of the enemies. 10 of each. Now, it is time, once again, to head back into Spira. And this time we have to climb a mountain. How fun! Time to head for Gagazet. So from here, we're just going to go ahead and save our game. And as you can see, I did a lot of time since the last time I recorded. And that's because I did a bunch of grinding. I'll be sure to post the newest grinding sessions as in their own separate videos, so I'll be sure to do that. And we got a lot of spheres that we can use, but we're not going to be using them. And I also attempted some bonus stuff, and I ended up getting for Orin the Assassin Blade. As you can see, it has Slow Strike, Zombie Strike, and Death Strike. Slow Strike inflicts slow, Zombie Strike inflicts zombie, which is a very difficult status to actually inflict normally. And then Death Strike, it's the same as the Death Strike on the Catcher for Waka. It insta-kills enemies that do not have a resistance. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Let me just make sure. Nope, nothing else. Let's keep going.
Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why. She was saying goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
Here we are at Mount Gagazet, and we have a little bit more until we get to Xanarkand, or rather, what remains of it. Let's go forward, out of the cave, and enter the snowy fields of Mount Gagazet. Let me go ahead and take off the peaceful, and we're gonna go ahead and equip the lightning proof. Actually, no. Equip Death Ward on Titus. Let's see here. Let's have... Yeah, let's keep... let's actually have the white charge on for now. I think we're actually going to keep the capture off of Waka, since that would make things too easy. I'll be sure to use it off screen though. Let's equip Delay the Game. We're going to keep Hat Trick. Hunter's Spear as usual, have the red armlet, but we could have the elemental armlet, so we're actually going to be doing that. We got the Soft Bracer, and of course we're going to keep Beastmaster. The Magician's Mark is going to stay on, and we actually I ended up making a mythical bangle off screen, which has increased defense, increased MP, auto meds, so any stats effects Lulu will automatically throw the stats recovery items for, without having to spend a turn, and then break MP limit. That'll probably not be as useful, but hey, it's good to have. We have the soft ring for Yuna, Stoneproof and Silence Ward, and to be honest, that's actually very pretty good. And then of course we're gonna have the Astral Rod for 1 MP cost, and then we of course have Nirvana, but we need to get one more piece until Nirvana is complete and can be properly used. Honestly, I love Mount Gagazet. It's so pretty. And Verana and Yankee ambush us.
Summoner Yuna and Guardians, leave here at once. Gagazet is Ronso land, sacred mountain of Yevon. The mountain will not bear the footsteps of infidels.
Enemy of Yevon is enemy of Ronso. Leave, traitors!
I have cast aside Yevon. I follow the temple no more.
Then you will die by those words.
So be it. Yevon has warped the teachings and betrayed us all.
Nothing but a bunch of low-down tricksters, eh?
Yeah!
We have no regrets.
Blasphemers!
A summoner and her guardians.
Lord Ronso, if I may. Have you not also turned your back on Bavel?
But still you guard Gagazet as a Ronso, not a Maester. Yuna is much the same.
Elder Kelk! Let Biran rend them asunder! No escape! Not one!
No, we will
We'll
not
fight.
flee. We will fight and continue on.
You have been branded a traitor, but still you would fight sin. Lost to the temple, hated by the people, yet you continue your pilgrimage? Everything lost. What do you fight for?
My friends.
I fight for Spira. The people long for the calm. I can give it to them. It's all I can give. Defeating sin, ending pain. This I can do.
We fight for the people, not for Yevon.
Even sacrificing yourself. Ronso, let them pass. Summoner Yuna, your will is stronger than steel. Tempered steel that even the mightiest Ronso could not hope to bend. Yuna, we bow to your will. Now go. The sacred heights of Gagazet welcome you.
Thank you.
We thank you.
And now we can continue on.
Ah, my
What
neck's
the-
hurting.
Xanarkin's on the other side. Huh.
Yeah? You're home, yeah?
As if you believed me.
Maybe I do. The one on the other side here is probably just a pile of rubble, yeah? But somewhere out there is your Anakin. Somewhere, yeah? Yeah, you'll be home soon enough.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, cheer up. Let's do
All right.
this.
You think of anything yet?
Sadly, no.
It's just a little farther now.
A little farther now until your death, Yuna. But we have to think of something. Anything.
Yuna's grown stronger.
Stronger, huh? I'd say it's more like she's driven. Don't you think?
That's why she's strong. She's still pressing forward. When weak people are driven, they can't go far before they break. She keeps going forward because she is strong.
She is who I consider to have the biggest amount, essentially the biggest amount of courage that I've seen out of any white mage in the entire series.
Biran and Yenke gone.
I wonder what they're up to. It's probably nothing.
Biran is hero of Ronso. Yenke is powerful warrior.
Great. I hope we don't have to fight them.
Kimari must fight. Kimari must win.
It's a thing of honor, Tidus. Young or old, Ronso all warriors. All must protect Sacred Mountain. Ronso sharpens fangs until day of death. We're going to go ahead and save. And also, if you guys are wondering when we will be touching Blitzball, let's see here. Okay then. Until we finish up in Xanarkand, essentially we're going to be waiting a while to be doing Blitzball. That's what I'm trying to say.
Summoner Yuna's words, they ring clear in my soul. Small voice, small frame, but a will that towers over Gagazet's peak.
Yeah, she's got the balls to do to stand up for herself, and that much I can respect. Quarrel between Biran and Kimari started 10 years ago. Young Ronso fight each other to show strength. Biran beat Kimari, but Kimari never admit losing, not once. Angry Biran broke Kimari's horn. Kimari could not bear shame and left Sacred Mountain. Well, it seems like Biran is more of a dick than we thought he was.
Home!
Haven't you bothered us enough?
Same.
Summoner may pass. Guardians may pass. Kimari
Kimari's a
not pass.
guardian. Back off.
Kimari shame Ronso brothers. Kimari forget his birth. Forget his people, forget his mountain, little Ronso, weakling Ronso. Mountain hate the weak, hate the small. If you will climb,
Then I must prove my strength.
think you
We
will
will.
win? You not forget who took your horn. Never forget. Kimari never beat Brother Biran. Never win.
This time, I win. I will win.
Why, you... Ugh. This some kind of Ronso thing?
Kimari problem.
Kimari takes care of Ronso problems. it's time for the boss battle against Yankee and Biran.
Biran, rend you asunder. Hornless, hornless.
I'll break your horns and turn them into my sphere. Fire breath. So, as you've probably seen, that Yankee and Ronso, Yankee and Biran, are using not only magic but also using some overdrive. So why don't we go ahead and have some fun? Go ahead and cast Doom on Yankee. Doom is set up. 20 turns. And we're going to go ahead and lance it off of Yankee. We've gotten access to Fire Breath. And now we're pincered. But we can also steal from them too. One of the main reasons why I have Kamari set up the way that I do, to be able to grab a lot of stuff. Ooh, 2 level 3 key spheres, nice. Bulldoze again. We're gonna go ahead and use set up Doom on Biran. And you're going to need to lance it both the Ronsos multiple times. And also, this fight is kind of interesting. With both of these fights, the fight against both of them, they each have a certain. Their power is determinant on how powerful Kamari is. So essentially, it's a scaled fight. So if you think of it like how in Final Fantasy VIII, how there are certain things that you have access to, it's essentially like that. Like certain bosses are more powerful or weaker based off of your level. Bulldoze again, but because of pace, we get extra turns. We're gonna go ahead and throw a high potion to ourselves. And Kamari, go ahead and steal from Yankee once again. Nice. That's yet another key sphere obtained. There's a reason why I said to steal, to make sure to have steal on Kamari, is that way we can get a bunch of spheres. Let's go ahead and lance it again. Gain access. Oh, didn't get access to anything. Go after Biran then. Come on. Let me just make sure of something real quick. I just need to check. Also, I really like this theme for this fight. It's fantastic. This is just the regular, like the regular field theme, but it's one of the times where I really appreciate it. Okay then. There's some. You can actually get a lot of Ronso rages from both of them, but because I've been trying to get a lot of them, I'm only missing 2, and one of them is it was of course Fire Breath, but the other one is a skill called. Actually, no, I'm missing 2. I need to get access to White Wind, which heals the entire party, and I believe it's the same as, actually yeah, in Final Fantasy IX, Quina, they get access to White Wind. So essentially I'm going to need to lance it off of them multiple times just to be safe. Come on, I can get this. But of course you can get them later, but I just wanted to keep trying to see if I can get it. We're actually going to go ahead and slow Yankee. Okay, that failed. Thunder. Aqua Breath. Actually, maybe they only have access to it at certain phases, so we're gonna go ahead and just do a regular physical. Oh, they are together. Actually, I know what I can use. Fish scale. Bulldoze. Now that they're separated, we can go after each of them. Go after Yankee. Go ahead and do a Lancet on, let's see here. Go after Biron. Also, setting up Doom may have been the worst possible option, because now they are,
Not good enough.
now they're on a time limit. Okay, I can defeat them in X amount of turns. This will be fine. Let's go ahead and throw... throw a... Fuck it. I'll throw a gold hourglass. That'll do quite a bit of damage. Target Yankee. Now bulldoze, and now we can target Yankee again, and maybe we can get, maybe we can force him to use it.
Weak Ronso should know.
You're the weak one here. White Winds, and that heals them. So now we got our chance. Lancet, gain access to White Winds. That's essentially a full heal. Well, that's a good amount of healing. And that's the only amount of wide area coverage healing that you get besides Mega Potions, Mega Elixirs, some of Riku's mixes, and Albed Potions. Just a heads up on that. We're going to go ahead and use Thrust Kick on Yankee. Gonna use Berserk on Self. So we're gonna so we can actually use a remedy to get rid of that effect. Sorry, but I'm not letting you deal more damage. This is the one time where we're using healing items besides using them on zombies is actually very beneficial. Actually, go ahead and do a, you already have haste up. Can we scan Biron? It'll show all of the stuff. Yep, learn many techniques. And of course, cast a Mighty Guard just once after losing HP. Or rather, gain low on HP. Do physical. Do physical. And then do a remedy. Now will you use it? And we'll go ahead and attempt to steal. Nope. Nope, he's just gonna go ahead and use Berserk. Okay. We'll be able to get access to Mighty Guard once we get to Xanderkins. I just wanted to try to get it early.
You win, Kimari Ronso.
Nope. No, get on your knees and beg for mercy. And of course, we get access to two return spears, which is fantastic. One from each of them, of course. A sorcery bangle and a regular halberd.
Strong is Kimari. Biron is happy. Sacred Mount Gagazet. I honor the name of strong warrior who defeats Biron. Remember always, Gagazet, that name is Kimari. Mountain knows Kimari strong. Kimari may pass. Summoner! We, Ronso, will stop pursuers from temple.
Truly?
Penance for breaking Kimari's horn long ago. We crush enemies following behind. Kimari crushed enemies standing before. You are most fortunate, Summoner.
I thank you.
Ronso will shine your statue brightest.
Thank you. But I fear that no one will make a statue for a traitor such as I am.
Then Ronso will make. With grand horn on head.
That would be wonderful.
You know, with the horn. That's actually pretty funny.
I wanted to see Yuna's statue too, but I wanted to see it with Yuna by my side.
Well then, welcome to the snowy peaks of Mount Gagazet. We'll go ahead and heal up, and of course auto this. Might as well check out that halberd that we got. Kimari just has access to piercing, but we can make it better. Let's see if we can customize anything onto it. Actually, yeah, go ahead and add first strike. And let's actually go with a magic counter, so we actually have the prism sphere. Delay the game. We're gonna go ahead and update this to have let's see here, slow touch. We'll add a strength plus 15% and a magic counter onto it as well, making it the prism ball. We have Jesus Christ, Lulu. Okay then. We're gonna go ahead and add a silence ward onto this sorcery bangle to make it an echo bangle, but plus 20% on MP is fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and equip that onto Lulu. Actually, that or actually no, the mythical bangle's good enough. We're gonna go ahead and run back and save just to be safe. But now that we've pretty much finished up a massive character arc for Kimari, and also, if I'm correct, we only have 2 more Ronso rages to learn, so I'm very happy about that. I believe it's in overdrive, said Kimari. Actually, hold on, let me just double check just to be sure. Yes. Yeah, I do have that. Oh! Okay then. I just found out something really, really upsetting. So you know how Thrust Kick, when used by those Machina back in Bavel, had the ability to eject? Well, because of a programming bug, you don't have access to eject with Kimari because of it. The only person that can eject eject a person out of battle is
Summoner Yuna!
What is it this time?
Hymn of the Faith. As Orin said long ago, the power of the Aeons is bestowed by the faith, not by anyone else. Not the temple, not the teachings, only the faith. I think I may have found a way through thinking about it, but we're gonna have to wait on that until the story arises. Let's get into some battles. We got ourselves something that looks similar to the.
Father, give me
Looks like
strength.
we got something akin to the monstrosities back on Kilika. You know, the things that gave Komori access to seed cannon, the Grats, which is just a recolor, and then we have grenades. Funny story about grenades. And not actual grenades. I'm talking about these kinds of grenades. I was playing FF12, and I was playing not the Zodiac Age. I was playing the original one that came out on the PS2, just like I am for Final Fantasy X. I ended up in an area full of grenades, and I pretty much had to run for my life from them. But afterwards, I was able to get a lot of bomb fragments, or rather bomb cores. And I was able to get quite a amount of good stuff, so it was quite interesting to experience that kind of situation. Let's see here. Go ahead and do a physical on the grenade. I'm probably going to need to keep Yuna in the party as much as possible, because we need to get her access to combat ASAP. We're going to go ahead and steal from the Grats. We get 4 antidotes. Jeez. Okay then. We're going to pass turn. And of course you can get access to seed cannon here, but we had to get it back on Kilika through the tutorial for Kamari. I'm going to go ahead and swap into Orin and have him do a physical. That's the first Grat captured. And of course I'm going to be keeping track of all this, that way I can do, like off screen, I can take care of the rest. I just want to make sure that I show off all the enemies while I'm here. Let's go ahead and cast a whole... no, go ahead and throw an Entrust over to Riku. Because to be honest, having access to Grand Summons isn't exactly the strongest, especially against the battles that we're going to be against the bosses that we're going to be fighting later on. I'll be sure to tell you why when we get to those bosses. Steel couldn't get any fire gems. No, that's fine. That's actually a problem. Might as well show off the other skills. Set up a... Actually, no. Do a Kiraga on Riku. And then, of course, another... Oh, jeez. No, not this. Oh, for the love of God, not this. I'm gonna have to use freaking remedies. Actually, how good is your accuracy, Riku? God dang it. Ah. Well, Yuna learned ally. That's good. Hey, can you hit? Nope. Fantastic. We need someone to clearly smack Orin. Can you smack? Thank you. We got Orin out of that state. Go ahead and set up, actually show off Shell.
Veil of light, ward wizardly might.
See cannon again. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw a steel onto the grenade again. Nope. You can go back to back row. Actually, no, nuh-uh. I'll have to show it off late. Actually, I might as well show it. Rats are gonna be easy to come by. I have no idea what about grenades, so we're gonna wait. Go ahead and throw on a reflex. But look at how much MP Lulu has now. It's fantastic. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what I have her equipped with. Let me pass turns and actually check. Yeah, I have her. I think it would be much higher if it was on the Echo Bangle, but we're fine for now. now that we've done that, we will go into Kamari. We will steal from the Grat. Got 4 more antidotes. We can probably get Poison Touch off with all these antidotes. It's actually quite nice, or rather, Poison Ward. Poison Ward, most likely. Seed Burst once again. Actually, I'm gonna take Yuna out. And why are you equipped with, buddy? Okay, you're equipped with that. Okay. Go after the grenade. Dana, I didn't expect it would do that much damage. Okay, then. Can you hit Kamari, please? Screw it. And we have to equip the catcher for now. God dang it. We just can't afford to, we can't afford to mess around too much. Actually got a lot. Whoa, okay. I found another monster that we can go after. That's actually pretty cool. And we also got some enemies that we're gonna have to grind for while we're here because it's like a point of no return area. And since I need to get 10 of every fiend, I really don't want to risk it. Got more monsters. Looks like those are particular that. Oh, okay then. I already got the Nidhogs. Fantastic. Those were from the. Those were, I believe, from the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, so we don't have to worry about those. We got more grenades from you. Put to sleep. Researcher's dead. Need a couple more. We're gonna go ahead and steal. I just want to make sure that everyone gets a turn in the sun, and I'm pretty sure we have to use that. Let's go ahead and throw a Phoenix down. What kind of? God dang it! I get mixed up with the items. Hold on. Phoenix down, Riku. I was looking at the cursor up top, so that's why. We're going to go ahead and might as well show this off. This is stupid. How about a Death Fury? Come on. So 7 casts of death, and of course, if you inflict death once, all the others will miss. Oh, okay, that was stupid. Yeah, Death Fury is the one that just makes me giggle a lot, because it's like the most why kind of. Ooh, please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me that's what I think it is. No, not yet. There's you can actually get access to one of the best weapons for Riku in this area, so I want to make sure that I grab it when I get the chance. Looks like Bashura. Okay then. Let's go and steal from it. Got a Soul Spring. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and do a scan on the Bashura, because I actually want to take a look at what it is. Let's see here. When it puts up its dukes, it will respond to physical attacks with a mighty counter, use magic and poison to soften it up. Of course, it has a massive amount of power, and like a massive amount of strength, and very low magic. We're gonna go ahead and throw another, or attempt to steal. Didn't get anything. That's a physical hit. We're gonna go ahead and use Demi. Go in and shave off that HP. Sorry about that. Just need to get a drink of water. And of course, Riku's dead. God dang it. Actually, this is a good time to do this. Bring in Yuna. We're gonna have her do a life. we're gonna go ahead and during this turn throw another, actually no, pass turn over to Waka. And have him go after the Grats. From here, we're going to bring in Titus, who can most definitely capture. Another Grat down. From here, how much HP we poppin'? Yeah, I can do a Holy. I love how I can use all of Yuna's skills with only 1 MP. So that means Yuna technically now has 239 casts of Holy, and all of her other spells is fantastic. And that's a lot of damage. Crap. Throw the ball at the Bashira. Looks like it's immune to death, or rather KO, so that's good to know. Bashira. Sorry, I've been tired all day. Let's go ahead and throw an Asuna. Go ahead and cure that status ailment. Seekin does not kill, thank God. And that's a... Jesus. Well then, we're now at 4 Grats. We should be able to finish them up while we're here. And I might as well go ahead and fill in these sphere grids. Gonna let you know that I've been using a lot of my sphere levels. Yeah, this is kind of stupid. And for this reason, I'm not going to be, I'll probably do the final boss before we actually go into more side questing. You know, I just want to be sure that everything there's actually some bit of a challenge, you know? I will be doing the secret dungeon that's in this game. That way we're all good to go. And probably have only Yuna's celestial weapon at that point. But otherwise I'll be sure to show off everything else, and that way we can go straight into the next bit of battles, so I'm very excited about that. Level 3, this goes into Protect and Shelter. Ooh, we can actually bring TS into this field now. That'll actually be pretty good. Pop another Strength, and we've gotten access to Quick Hit. Let's go ahead and pop a level 3 Key Sphere. First time I'm able to say that regularly. Getting access to Quick Hit. Quick Hit is easily the strongest physical attack in the entire game, because it's the equivalent of saying, "Hey, what if we do the opposite of a delay buster on ourselves?" It's fantastic. Go ahead and move up, Riku. Gain access to accuracy up. Kamari, we're gonna move you up. Gain access to agility up. And Orin, we actually have a funny thing for you. We're going to need to move you around. We can use a level 3 to get into Entrust. Then we can start having him go down TS's route. So that's what we're actually going to be doing. Pop a level 3. Move you up. We're actually going to use... we have a Fortune Sphere here. We'll increase Orin's Select by 1. Activate Entrust. Gain access to more MP. And of course, another Power Sphere. We're going to move you down. And that's it for sphere grid stuff. For now, we're going to go ahead and go into ability for Yuna. It looks like the 1 MP cost only activates in battle, not outside of battle. Yeah, I like Gagazet a lot. It's a pretty location, and I kind of wish that it would continue to have the battle thing go out outside of battle. Might as well show off Quick Hit. It takes 12 MP to use. Strike quickly with reduced recovery time. So you see this. activate quick hits, and then you go to this. And the stupid thing is that this can be chained. It gets really stupid at points, and I kind of love it for that reason. We're gonna go ahead and... Do I over or underestimate Yuna? I'm gonna hope that I overestimate this. Please do little. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll be able to deal enough damage with either Waka or Tias to take care of that bomb. Or rather, that grenade. Do another quick hit. Capture the rats. That. I have a tracker here. That way I can keep track of all the ones I capture. Gain access to another grenade, so that's fantastic. Okay then, I must have accidentally hit enter. What we got was a grenade. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out where everything was on the tracker. Go ahead and do another quick hit. Yeah, quick hit is kind of busted. And once we get access to a weapon that has 1 MP cost, you can probably imagine how stupid that's going to become. And we got ourselves a fireball, and of course 2 mana and 1 power. But we of course got a lot more gil, so that's the more important thing. From here, we got ourselves a lot of Machina. But of course, Machinas can't be destroyed normally, or rather captured, so we're just going to go ahead and pop a Hastega. Throw a Blizzaga. Throw the ball. Go to back row. Bring in... actually go after the defender, and we can get ourselves more outbite potions that way, so that's good. Go after the defenders. And then Tia's bring in Orin, who's going to do a physical and probably crit for... Nope, never mind. I was thinking he was going to crit there.
No time to waste.
So the fact that he's doing
go.
that much damage with his normal attacks is kind of scary. Actually, do I? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on a second. Orin. I'm gonna need you to pop it. I'm gonna need you to pop a skill sphere. I'm gonna need you to take quick hit from Titus. Oh no. This is so dumb and I love it. Alright, move forward. Actually, I know what I will do, for the fights. We're probably going to be, doing, yeah, I'm still gonna have to figure it out. Got more grenades. Of course, we don't have to worry about the Nidhogg, so that's good. What am I equipped for? Hunter? I want to have a sensor. I already have a sensor in the form of Riku and Tidus. Should I put sensor on Yuna's staff? I'm half tempted to. Also, that prism staff kind of looks dope. Go ahead and throw and steal from the Bandersnatch. 2 dream powders, excellent. Go for the Nidhogg. That's quite a bit of damage. Physical. Capture limit, of course. We're gonna steal. Got 2 more dream powders. We should be able to get sleep strike or maybe sleep proof soon. And of course, we got access to another Bandersnatch. Got some more high potions and a power sphere. From here, we're gonna keep going forward. And from here, we're going to be finding a bunch more Machina. Yeah, it's pretty much Steel City here. I think, actually no, the last time that we got access to Outfit Potions was back in Beaconnell, so this is actually the best place to, the next best place to go to get a bunch more stuff. Also, Jesus, Orin.
That's how it's
done.
done.
I know, but do you really have to flex on them that hard? Like, good lord. How did we get a Mega Phoenix? Good grief. Okay then. Actually, I think I might know a recipe that can combine them. That'll be interesting. Looks like we got ourselves another Braska sphere. Okay, let's take a look.
Hello, Yuna. I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere. You must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you. Oh, by the way, Jekt and Orin send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, you've grown. You will have to find your own path. Do what you must do the way you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna. Your future is yours to make. Live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be, you have your father's full support. Yuna, I will always be with you.
And Orin, after watching two of the optional spheres from his adventure with the Braska and Jekt, gain access to Banishing Blade. We're going to need to test that out since we actually got an access, since we got ourselves a full bar of overdrive. So let's go ahead and test that out. And okay then. Oh, are those imps? Those are imps who can be angry because imps were actually some of the hardest monsters to find in the fate. Let's see here. Mother freaking god dang it. Okay, fine. That's fine. Didn't want to have a fun time anyways. Grab ourselves those. Go and do it on the grenade. That actually sounds very bad. I need to figure out my freezing next time. Another Thundaga. I love the fact that we have access to Hat Trick for Waka. It just gets very stupid at points. Still on this grenade, and now we got 4 from this fight. Actually, do it on the imp. We already got all the imps. It damages an enemy, but there's something very special about Banishing Blade. Of course, he's gonna drink his sake. And he's actually going to imbue his blade with exorcism magic, since you know he's a warrior monk, and that's an overkill. The thing about Banishing Blade is that it does something very special. Let me just I'm just gonna look this up real quick just to confirm it. Okay then. You can. Okay, so after watching 3, and of course there's the one that you get that you have to watch after you beat the Sphere Morph in the Macalania Woods. You are able to, after doing a full input correctly, you will be able to do a full break, and with that, and as the name suggests, that is every single break skill in one attack, which is honestly pretty stupid and pretty awesome to use. And I love it a lot. That's going to be a capture on another grenade. Go ahead and do a steal. That should be number 6. Bring in Yuna. We're going to have her provide a Kiraga over to Riku. Jeez, that's so much healing, it's great. Jeez, that's number 8 for fire temps. I know for a fact it won't kill, so go ahead and do another Blavaga. So I want to make sure that, you know, of course, like, there's participation during this fight. We're going to go ahead and bring in... No, keep Riku in. We're going to need to customize sensor onto Yuna's weapon soon. Anyways, got access to
That's how it's
another
done.
grenade, so we need 2 more for a certain monster in the monster arena. So that's good. I'm going to customize, and we're going to add sensor onto this thing. So magic is increased by 13%. Then 1 MP cost and sensor. Peaceful shield, we really don't need to do anything with it because, you know, you're not going to get into any fights. What would be the purpose? You know, for kicks, I'll throw an SOS No Frost. Shimmering Blade. Rough Play. Belfreak, I'm not going to even touch yet, since I'm going to need to think through what weapons I want and what skills I want to have on Riku. And of course we have the regular stuff, but we really don't need to worry about it. Go ahead and sort and sort. Alright, let's keep moving. I believe I'm going the right way.
Not much has changed in 10 years.
Ah, right. He's saying that since he remembers fondly the journey through Mount Gagazet. That actually makes sense. We're actually going to go ahead and bring in our Aeons and make sure that we get a full amount of overdrive. So we're probably going to be using a bunch of boosting to take care of it. Most likely, anyways. We have a lot of that. We have cheer and focus. Just boost. What can possibly go wrong? See, cannon. Nice dodge. Nice punch, and another seed cannon. Okay, now that we've gotten that taken care of, we're gonna dismiss. We're going to go ahead and now since we have a sensor on, we can bring in Lulu.
Well then, what
Now
next?
grab Demis. Go after the rat. Must be very resilient to physical attacks. We're gonna go ahead and cast a Holy on the Bashara. Let's play up his Dukes, and then Seed Burst comes in. We're going to swap into Tidus. We just got physical it. Bashara contains. And we're going to do a... Actually, I didn't realize we got access to region. Holy crap. We're going to do a physical with you. Do physical. Enough. And now we just have 2 more grats, and we can avoid them all entirely. Mana Sphere 2 and Power Sphere 1, so fantastic. Let's keep moving. keep encountering all of these random battles, I may end up putting on the peaceful shields that we don't have any encounters, but for now we'll keep it on. I'm pretty sure it won't be too bad, hopefully. Nidhogg we don't even have to worry about, just cast Holy on it. It's probably going to be an overkill, as per usual. I guess that one was very resistant to magic.
Enough.
And of course, mech leaders or petty mocking engine can't be captured.
That's how it's done.
High potion and 4 power spheres.
Summoners that die appear, aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
This is essentially the biggest test that the Guardians have to face before they reach Xanarkand. Because we're dealing with some very powerful fiends, as you've probably seen. And God dang it again, really? Okay then, let's get into more fights. We do need another. We do need 8 more Bandersnatches, so I'll be sure to kill one and then just run for it. Or you can do a physical on the Nidhogg, since I know you're gonna overkill, and then just do a physical TS. Do another physical TS. There we go. Power sphere as usual. Let's go this way. I want to make sure that this place is fully explored. There's actually some really good stuff here. We're gonna go ahead and white magic. Actually, let's do a regen on TS.
A wellspring of health.
And now we'll be restoring X amount of HP per turn, so that's actually pretty good. It's continuously even looking at enemy turns, so that's actually pretty good. We don't have to worry about his damage for too much, or for too long. Go ahead and cast some Blizzaga. A lot of damage. Sea Cannon. We're gonna do a physical on the Bashara. I'm surprised he hasn't put it up his dukes yet. We're gonna go ahead and summon into Mosey. And of course we're just going to be messing around, making sure that we can get access to the other things. Go ahead and do... Actually, how much does a regular fire do? I'm curious. Okay. You're putting up your dukes. See first incoming. Not much damage. Not much damage. Oh, you don't take that much. Go ahead and boost. Okay, then I guess we're boosting again. Nice dodge. Nice, and nice job getting hit. Jeez, all this waiting is going to drive me nuts. Another Seed Burst. Once again, another Seed Burst. And we'll go ahead and dismiss. Ugh. sorry about that. Go and do a physical in the Bashara. That is now Bashara number 3. And this will make Grats 9 and 10. So I'm very happy about that. Physical. Physical. And of course, continue the physicals.
See ya!
Another Grat has been captured, and that makes it so we have finished up all the Grats. Excellent. Seeker's Bracer. Oh no! Don't tell me I went to circles. I'm equipping this just in case. Taming Sword, Soul Shield, Peaceful Shield. There we go. Oh!
Greetings, Lady Yuna. My name is Wants.
We have met several times before, right?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business. You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Yuna, but the temple imprisoned him for helping
Yikes.
traitors.
They imprisoned him because of us?
He doesn't regret it, though. In fact, he told me, before they took him, "Don't worry about me, just go help Lady Yuna."
But why would your brother do this for us?
Well, hey, this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to Owaka's.
Alright, got any weapons? And we got a lot of stuff. We got access to initiative on this one, booster. Freaking Christ. Wow, double penalty, I've seen that before. Trident, Jesus. Fire Strike, Ice Strike, I probably can add Thunder Strike if I have enough gems. I'm not sure if I do. Conductor that's bloody amazing. I really should have waited in order to put 1 MP cost on this. Magic Booster is always great. Alchemy. I really should explain what this is, because this right here is easily one of the strongest effects in the entire game. Alchemy doubles the effectiveness of all of your healing items. And if you combine that with how powerful Mega Potions can get when used, and how powerful like using like ethers can be, and of course like high potions can technically still be useful in your end game, that's pretty amazing. And of course we have all of this stuff here, but I'm probably going to be grabbing the I'm really low on money. But of course we can sell some of the stuff that we've gotten, such as the Soul Shield, the Liquid Steel. We have a lot of stuff that we can sell. And of course if we play our cards right, we can make some of the best weapons that we have access to. I'll probably have Death Strike, Slow Strike, and Zombie Strike on for like during boss fights. Or maybe I'll have that be on the Gatatsu. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, I'll get rid of the Gatatsu, the Soundless Scream, and the Shimmering Blade. Get rid of the Hunter's Spear, get rid of the Armlets, Prism Ball. I kinda like the Catcher though. Slow Touch, Strength plus 5%, Magic Counter. Let's go ahead and sell the Fireball. And we'll sell we will sell all of these. We'll sell the Raging, sell the Echo, and Lord Bangles. We're actually going to keep the Flexible Arm. Spiritual Targ. Get rid of that. Seeker's Bracer. Get rid of that. And of course we're going to keep Survivor, since having alchemy is always fantastic. Actually, should I get rid of the flexible? Get rid of the dual claw and get rid of Hawkeye. And now we can actually buy something different. So, I don't really have anything else I want to buy besides Survivor.
I will be sure to keep your brother in my prayers.
He's doing the same for you, Lady Una.
Thanks.
And of course, we have we need to check out his items.
Welcome.
We can always grab more echo screens. We have plenty of everything else. See, all capped out. I just wanted to make sure that we got access to Survivor when we did. Just let me tell you, that's very potent. Go ahead and head this way, and we're going to head to the right. And from here, we go up, and then we're going to have to do the full loop again, I think. Actually, no, we got ourselves another cutscene with another unmarked grave, I believe.
All this way, only to fail. It must have been tough.
If I need to fight, I'll probably, I'll make sure to do it. Like, if I need to grind, I'll take it off and make sure to do it then. But now isn't exactly the time. I want to make sure that we get to Xanarkand by the end of this stream. So, yeah, that's what I'm planning. So from here, we go up. And we are now in the inside area. But, as you can see, we got ourselves a massive plane, a massive area. This is a JRPG after all, time for a boss fight.
Xanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Una. Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey.
Hmm?
Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Xanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
I'm not freaking again.
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku, run ahead and tell Auron.
You are not fighting him alone!
Just go, go!
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jekt.
Not if I can help it!
Save some for Kimari.
How in the world did he get here so quickly, though? That's the question that I want to ask.
Lady Una, it is a pleasure.
Una.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before
Last?
Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
You're vile.
No.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die, and release him
We
from
understand
his
you,
pain.
jackass. We just don't understand why you're
Spira
doing this.
is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna.
Are you done monologuing yet?
Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
I don't want to hear that.
No, what do you know?
Come over here, Seymour. I'm gonna wring your neck.
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here!
And your meaningless existence with it, Seymour.
And your meaningless existence.
Welcome to what is considered by many to be the second hardest mandatory fight in the entirety of Final Fantasy X, Seymour Flux. Of course, there's the main body, then there's the mortar body, which changed into Mordecus. They of course can combo as per usual, and challenge is now playing once again. Let's start off with a Hey Senga. And we of course have trigger commands to talk.
Do you not want to heal Spira's sorrow? Let death carry you off into peaceful slumber.
You can't run from your fate.
And your fight is to die to us. Yuna's magic defense increases. Lance of Atrophy. And of course, we get inflicted with the same status effect that Avery was inflicted with. We are now zombied, and that of course is a very dangerous move. And of course, we can run up and do physical attacks to him, but we of course need to deal enough damage to actually survive, and of course take care of all these status effects. So let's go ahead and throw a holy water. And we're gonna go ahead and throw a holy onto Seymour, see how much damage we're doing. Good lord! Yuna can kill him in. Oh my god! Why is Yuna so powerful? She can kill Seymour and Are you freaking kidding me? Oh no, I might be way too powerful. Ah, shit. Go after the Mordecus, and then swap into Riku, because we want to, of course, be sure to steal from Seymour. We can steal elixirs, which is fantastic, and of course, the way that he combos is to combo with Lance of Atrophy to set up zombie, then set up full life for a clear-cut victory. We're gonna do another physical, and we're gonna go ahead and throw around a Blizzaga onto the Mordecus. Since you know it's the same thing. More absorption will force a soul absorb, or rather an HP absorb. We're going to throw a haste onto Riku. And then we're going to go ahead and send Yuna to back row to bring in Kimahri. And Kimahri also has a talk option with Seymour as well.
You have angered Kimahri. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimahri's spear.
So in short, Seymour, during like he said, essentially slaughtered all the Ronso that tried to bar his path, and now we're fighting against him. We're fighting against a monster of a person. We're gonna go ahead and throw a holy water back onto Titus. Come on, frick. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and throw a physical. and he's gonna auto cast protect. But we have our own plans. We're gonna continue stealing. See if we can get anything else. Looks like we aren't, so let's actually go back into Yuna, and we're going to use Black Magic Dispel to get rid of that effect. So now the Protect is gone, and we're actually going to be throwing around an Albed Potion. Actually, no, we don't really need to use an Albed Potion. We got a lot of Fire Gems. How much damage, how much HP are we looking at? Okay, I'll go ahead and pop it. Sure, why not? Pop a Fire Gem. Looks like it dealt some damage to the Mordecus and a little bit of damage to Seymour himself. But we, of course, are going to be doing a physical full life. But because of Hastega, we are now in business. Go into Waka. We're going to throw a physical attack over to Mordecus. And then we're going to have you go to back row, and we're going to actually do a Waterga on the Mordecus. Also, if you set up one thing that you might have seen as we've been going through. Oh, don't do that. Well, it's a good thing we swapped into people that don't have the haste up. Let's go ahead and scan both the Mordecus and Seymour. According to this, beware of its combo attacks. If a character is zombied by Seymour's Lance of Atrophy, it will cast full life, causing an insta KO. Use Protect to help survive, or rather, you need to use Protect to survive the cross cleave. And after the scan, we have the same ability as Sensor. Another physical. We're going to throw in Titus. Do a physical attack on the Mordecus. Cross cleave. And cross cleave is essentially his strongest physical, regular physical. Oh no! Waka. Jesus. Okay. We're actually gonna need a focus. Go into frick. Throw and Mega Phoenix, that should bring them back. Like I said, if you get sloppy, you will suffer the consequences. Go into Prison Ball. Lance of Atrophy. So of course he's inflicted with zombies, but we're of course going to be increasing our turns with a Sega. Throw a Holy Water over to Waka. And we're going to throw an attack reels out. One, wait, okay. Dang it, I tried doing it to the beats and it just failed miserably. 3 hits. But that dealt more damage than the capture weapon, so that's good. Let's go ahead and throw a delay attack onto the Mordecus, see if that does anything. Yep, immune to delay. Sloka. That's one hell of a counter. I can respect the hustle. Now, of course, enemies are going to be starting to throw around their own forms of debuffs. So I actually respect that they are actually giving me some sort of a challenge with this. We're going to go ahead and do a drain on the Mordecus. Heal up some HP and force some more absorption. Dispel incoming. Now we're back to normal speed. We're going to go ahead and throw you back to back row, Waka. Bring in Riku. Riku, we're going to throw a... Let's see here. Do a Mana Spring and Seal from Seymour. That's a lot of MP. We're gonna go ahead and do a Steal on Seymour. Got another Elixir, nice. And we're gonna do a Mug on Seymour, got nothing. And of course, he is going to counter with a Sega. We always need more turns. And we're going to throw out a Holy using Riku. Cross Cleave. And one of the reasons why you would want to use Protect, but I'm attempting to just brute force it. That's a lot of damage. Lance of Atrophy fails to deal enough, so we're going to throw a Holy Water over to Tidus. And then we're going to throw a Phoenix down over to Riku. Okay, perfect. I can actually use this. Go ahead and use White Winds, since that'll heal up the entire party. We're gonna go ahead and do a... Let's see here. Do a... try to think. Yeah, check a Mega Potion. Just be safe. There's a lot of healing, but I just want to make sure that we're fully topped off. Full life. Do a physical one to Seymour. Any counters with Reflect. Reflect can be just... Oh, auto attack mode. We're going to need to mix some stuff. We're going to go ahead and, of course, go into Mighty G. We need to have a regen up and active. We're going to throw a... Let me think this through. Throw a... Go ahead and start cheering. We need to make sure that we can survive this. Tidus, I'm gonna have you go into back row, bring in Yuna, and see if you can dispel. Good, you can dispel the Reflect. What he would be doing is casting Reflect and bouncing, let's see here, bouncing flares, and if you bounce a skill off of a Reflect, it deals more damage. We're gonna go ahead and do a, let's see here, yeah, go ahead and use a Shining Gem on Seymour. Flare. But of course, because of the Reflect, we are, the counter-strike failed miserably. And now we're going to be doing our own thing. Let me just make sure that I can actually do this, since I don't... Actually, no, it'll be fine. We're going to set up a Reflect on Riku. And we're actually going to be testing something. Because I want to make sure that we're dealing the most amount of damage possible. Throw a slow on Seymour. No Vivian. We're going to be testing something. I want to see if Reflect can go off of a, you know. Yes, it's, oh my god. Well, it looks like I know what I'm doing when we get into the, when we can break damage limit, because that's actually pretty stupid. Go ahead and throw a physical attack. And ready to annihilate. Auto attack mode has been set. We do not have much time. We're going to need to deal as much damage as possible. We're going to go ahead and steal again. Got another elixir. Excellent. Yuna, I'm going to need you to cast... You know what? Let's flex. That really didn't do anything. Okay. I was hoping I could do something with that. Like if it increased overdrive or not. We're gonna throw a stamina tablet over to Yuna. Yuna, gonna need you to use Kiraga on yourself now. Heal off a massive amount of health. Go ahead and throw a... Let's see here. Sparkling Wind, can't use that. Chuck a Shining Gem at Seymour. Physical. And of course, they're gonna be safe Reflect. But we have our own way of bouncing stuff, so we should be good. But I am of course going to be doing the spell since I want to be absolutely sure of what I'm planning. We're going to do a physical. Do you have enough? No, you don't. Actually, set up luck. Do White Magic Kiraga on Kamari. I want to make sure that we can at least build into something. Like, this is why I wanted to have Comrade on Yuna, that way we can actually get something going. Total Annihilation. And of course, this is his strongest attack. They have multiple attacks. And, of course, setting off bombs. So, everyone is low, except for Yuna. We're gonna throw a Kiraga over to Kamari. And we're going to throw an Albed Potion. And I can actually go and show off how much Albed Potions heal now with Alchemy. 2,000 HP. Fantastic. Go ahead and do a physical. Do a mug. And we're going to... this is going to be stupid. Hey, Kamari, can you take this? I'm pretty much going to be doing an entrust setup just so I can get into the... like, do an entrust setup to get everything set. We're doing an entrust setup in order to get Yuna and Overkill. We're going to do another entrust. Sending Overdrive from Orin to Kamari. We are going to... Let's see here. How much are you... Yeah, this can work. We're going to go ahead and throw a Kira... We're going to pass turn. We're going to do another entrust. Send it over to Yuna. And of course, Yuna can Grand Summon into Bahamut. You know how dangerous that's going to be. We're going to be dealing so much damage, it's insane. And of course, this is going to be an overkill. You know, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done what I did. But I'll probably... actually, yeah. I'll be sure to do the... Like, I'm of course going to be showing off all the bosses in the monster arena, but I'm going to be doing all the grinding off screen for that. So yeah, I'm pretty much, I think it's official that I'm just going to be showing off like one fight and then Jesus, we're going to be doing one fight and then going straight into like show off the fights and the areas, show what they have, and then go and activate the peaceful shield from there. And by the way, Seymour is dead this time. Truly, he will never come back.
And stay up there!
And we get a bunch of AP, 2 level 4 key spheres, a bunch of gil, and the shell bracer.
he will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jecht will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me! Tell me.
Sin's my old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
Even knowing that Sin is your father, still, you know I must.
I know. Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd fight your own father?
Yeah, no problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something? Then, Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
I wish I knew, Waka.
We'll learn when we arrive. Soon.
I wish I knew. And now, we journey forth. Without falter, we must continue this fight.